Hey everyone, welcome back to Shanice's Suitcase. I have my friend Esnon here with me today.
Hi.
You guys probably remember her from our two previous videos. One is on her channel and the other one is on my channel. But we made onigiri. We also opened a Aki bento box, which was great. So I will link those videos down in the description below. If you haven't seen them, go check them out because they're great. Today's video, we actually watched a new anime that came out on Crunchyroll, and then it's on Funimation.
I have no idea.
Stick around for the video and stay tuned for this amazing review. Maybe. Okay. So the anime that we are reviewing today is called To Your Eternity. And basically what it's about a boy. Okay, we're already up. It's not about a boy. It's about the being, and he meets this white-haired boy who lives in a village, and he takes on the form of his dog. Why are you laughing? It sounds so, you know what, this doesn't even sound like an anime people want to watch.
Look, it's probably not something you want to watch.
I texted her and I was like, hey, there's this new anime that I saw. Basically the trailer, it was this boy and he was like with his dog. So I thought the anime was about a boy and his dog.
Which had me out, but I was still gonna watch it. It's not. It's not about him and his dog at all. Like, technically,
for the episode. Episode and a half.
It becomes much more than that. It's not even really about the boy and his dog. It's about the being / thing that can turn into the dog and all these other things. And it's not a story about a boy and his dog at all.
I feel like we haven't really told you anything that it's about.
It's hard to talk about the show though, because the moment you talk about it, you're spoiling the show. It's hard not to talk about the show.
Which of course we will, keep watching the video, because we will talk more about, like, we will go a little bit more in depth about the anime if you have seen it. So we will talk about those parts, but in the beginning we'll just kind of keep it clean and say just our overall general opinion about said show.
I would describe it as like a one-shot, because it definitely feels like it's going to be a one season only.
Yeah.
And it reminded me, probably because he has a white hair too, it reminded me of Mushishi. And it's been a really long time since I watched that, but it's kind of that same vibe where it's a standalone kind of thing. And maybe I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to somebody immediately. Maybe if they said they were watching it, I'd be like, oh, a conversation.
Maybe if they wanted to cry.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. I like I'd probably say the first half, but it becomes somewhat predictable in a lot of the ways it does things, and it's not fun.
It's not like, I think that, like I said, in the beginning, I was interested in what was going to happen because, it had him and the dog, the wolf. It looks like a cross between, anyway.
They're not really good at drawing animals.
Yeah, not really. I'm not a huge fan of the art style of the wolf. They could have done a better wolf, but anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, for the first few episodes, I was interested to know what was going to happen with, like, the boy and, the wolf and things like that. But then it just kind of progressed further, and then it, like, introduced, like, a lot of new things, and, like, new characters were just introduced into the anime, and it was just kind of like, okay, well, it's now, I feel like it's not the same. I feel like the first few episodes were To Your Eternity, and this one is like To Your Eternity 2.0 or something. Like, it's kind of, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the same.
You expect it to be kind of like a one character going on their adventure, which it technically is.
I mean, it is, but
it feels like you're gonna watch. It really segments the show. It really breaks it into parts, and it's only got the one season, so you're literally watching segments of the show, 2 episodes, 3 episodes, 3 episodes. Here's another 3. Because it's only a 20 episode season.
Yeah.
And it really, because of how the show is broken down, it ends up breaking it up in a really awkward way, where it doesn't feel like you're watching for the characters that you see.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of, and I'm not sure if I don't think you've seen this one, but it reminded me of, it's called That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it, but I've heard
Yeah,
it.
but it kind of resembled that anime just because with the slime anime, you know, of course it's about the main character dies and becomes the slime, which is a given. And it's very similar because, you know, they require stimulation in order to, you know, like progress further. So like the slime, he's a slime at first, but then he can take on the form of, you know, like other like characters.
Other things. Okay.
Right. So it does remind me a lot about that.
Because that's exactly what this show does, but in a very different
But instead
way.
of being a slime, he's an orc. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sad. So if you guys plan on watching it, or
and you want to
it's
go
on
raw
your list or whatever, and you want to have your own, you know, form your own opinions of it, then I would suggest clicking off of this video. Maybe go watch some of my other videos. You know, I'll link them down below.
Exactly.
Starting from the beginning, you know, you have this character, you know, of course he ultimately gets named Fushi, which in Japanese it means immortal.
Yeah, they talk about it in the show. They call him Fushi because it is
like he's immortal.
Yeah, it's a word for it.
But yeah, you know, it's just him, and then like the boy thinks that this like orb, essentially, because it transformed into the wolf.
Yeah.
So the boy thinks that this is his wolf. But in reality, it's not, because his wolf died. The boy ends up, you know, getting dead.
So he meets March, and March is a little girl in a small tribe, in like a little tropical area, who is set to be sacrificed.
That's where the next character comes into play. His name is well, if anyone's seen the anime, his name's Gugu. Gugu.
Yeah, it's awful. Serious scenes with a name like Gugu, not the vibe. And that's the problem with the show, is that it's about death, so that's kind of the point. However, it's not good when you have a show that's about death, when you know that every character's gonna die, because literally every scene you go, all right, are they gonna die now? Okay.
Yeah.
They're dead. Like literally every episode I was just expecting somebody to die.
I hope you guys enjoyed this anime review. I did do one other anime review on my channel, which I will link that video down below as well, but I actually reviewed the Demon Slayer movie, so if you guys haven't seen that, you can watch that review and then go see the movie, because it's great.
It's the highest grossing anime movie of all time, so it's broken the Japan's one too.
A lot of offices.
A lot of offices are broken.
But we definitely hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that greatly. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. 70% of the people who watch my videos are actually not subscribed to my channel, which is crazy, because it's like, I mean, hey, it's a button and it's free, and I'm a likable person. I have a nice face. So, subscribe to my channel, because that'd be great. But we will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!